What's up, guys? We are back here for another Rangers post-game video.
Yeah.
What to say about this game? A sad first period.
Yeah,
And
first
then-
period. Oh.
Bad first period here for the New York Rangers.
Yeah.
Start out about 3 minutes in, Coyotes sharp angle shot. Oh yeah, the Rangers were playing the Coyotes here. I would tell you right now because Aaron doesn't have the thing back there, so you can't see who they're playing. So there we go. Sharp angle or a shot from the point here from the Coyotes, and it gets through, and O'Brien of all people would score on the rebound there to put the Coyotes up 1-0.
Yeah.
And that's just deflating here
Yeah.
as a Ranger fan after watching last night's game when they played against Carolina.
Yeah. When you think that, this is going to be the team that we can get. Last night was hard. We had Igor in net tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you think that this is going to be the game that we can defeat, and it doesn't start out very well.
It doesn't. But lo and behold, after that, Rangers would come right down the ice, and a pass over to Trouba would score. Thank goodness Trouba gets that goal, and he breaks a 16-game goal-scoring drought to get that one in to make it 1-1 Rangers Yotes early in the first.
Was it his first goal since the last Coyote game, right? Or no?
That was Kako, who did not play tonight.
Okay,
This is just a 16-game drought that Trouba was on.
It's a long time.
That is a long time, but
Yep.
he is on defense, and he's not, recognized for scoring goals. More of an assist kind of guy. But lo and behold, you continue in here, and the Yotes would score another goal, and then I think they would score another one, right? Did
Yes.
they make it? No, they made it 2-1 going into the first.
Oh, they
and then
did,
they would
right.
score
At the beginning of
in
the
the
second.
beginning of the
Yeah.
second here.
Yeah.
So here we are, and I'll tell you, man, the first period, I can't stress it enough. Everybody on the stream saw it. It was a bad first period.
Yeah.
It was probably the worst first period I've seen from the Rangers. Not the worst I've ever seen. The worst I've seen this season.
And it felt like it went on forever. I mean, there was a power play. There was an overlapping power play with some 4-and-4 in between. So that took up some time with a lot of whistles. So even the power play took a long time. It just felt like an awful, unending first period.
Right. And then we go into the second, and, kind of like the middle, from, the start of the second to, the middle was kind of just both of the teams mucking around. Nothing was really happening. The Yotes would score a goal.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Keller who scored the goal to make it 3-1 for the Yotes, and there was about 7 minutes left in the second, and then Larson. This is where the entire game changed. Larson took a penalty on Fox.
Wait, did this happen first?
Oh, no, the shorthanded goal. Shorthanded goal.
So there was a
sorry.
power play, right? It was still 3-1, and it was a power play, and Kreider was able to score his second ever power
Second
play
shorthanded goal.
Yeah, second shorthanded goal. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Excuse me. No,
Yes.
you were right. I forgot about that because the Larson thing would come after.
Right.
Yes, the Yotes Rangers took a penalty. Yotes had the power play, and Kreider, lo and behold, would come down and, like you said, score his second shorthanded goal of his career, and also his the Rangers' fourth shorthanded goal of the season, which means Kreider has half of the Rangers' shorthanded goals. Never played on the penalty kill until this season, ever, which is mind-boggling to me. But yes, because I completely forgot about that.
Because I was hoping when the power play came, I was really hoping for a shorty because the Rangers were down. It was 3-1. It was just looking terrible and bleak and depressing. And I thought if they can get a shorthanded goal on them and not let them score the rest of the power play, that will be a good turnaround feeling.
Right. And lo and behold, at least they get that extra though. They get that extra, and then after that, now we get to the Larson thing.
Yeah.
So Larson would take a penalty, a bad penalty. Now this is the penalty I think shifted the game. This penalty shifted the entire game here. Now you have the Yotes, who are a struggling team against the Rangers, who are hopefully playoff bound. Yeah. Larson took a bad penalty for the Coyotes. He punched Fox in the back of the head, which you could say maybe or maybe not. Fox sold that a little bit.
Yeah.
but also the cross check after.
Yes.
And I think that was the actual call.
There's no way you can argue that one. Like you said, maybe you could argue embellishing from the Fox thing. Maybe.
Oh, I'm not even saying the embellishing was a penalty. I'm saying maybe Fox was trying to draw a penalty because of that.
Well, okay, so I should say maybe you could not blame Larson on the head thing, maybe. But then when Fox was down trying to get up, he took his stick and he bashed him in the back. Right in front of two refs. So, like, then you have no question that they're going to call a penalty on you. You were surprised that it wasn't 5 minutes from misconduct?
I thought maybe the punch in the back of the head and the cross-check combined maybe would have got him a major out of the game for Larson, but it was just 2.
It was just 2.
But right after that, Gauthier, Rangers make a play. Gauthier scores, ties the game, and then, here we go. Right after that, Rangers go back to work. Panarin! Finally has scored since he's been off the COVID protocol list, which now I think is like 5 games, I think.
It's been a while.
It's been a little bit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's been putting up points, but to finally see him get a goal is great. So now Rangers back on top here. They went from down, tied the game, now in the lead, and then Kreider gets one as well. Wide open net to the side. Kreider buries it. Here we are, Rangers on top after what you could say was like, how many times can I do this? What you could say was a very disappointing 20 minutes going into like even 26 minutes maybe. 25 maybe, somewhere around there. Not a good start for the Rangers here against a weak team that I don't think we're going to, this is the last meeting we're going to see them. So, yeah, Coyotes, we go there once, they come here once, West Coast teams. Not to see them that many times.
Yeah.
So Rangers would go into the third, and they never looked back after this.
Yeah.
And it just got even better.
Yeah.
It just got even better.
Because at this point, it was, 5-3? Yes.
It's 5-3. Kreider has 2 goals going into this. Trouba has a goal going into this. Gauthier has a goal going into this. Panarin has a goal going into this. No.
Trouba got a goal in the third.
Trouba got a goal. No, I'm saying he had a goal going into the third.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So sorry. You're right.
Yeah, he had a goal going into it. So here we are now in the third period. Like I said, the Rangers never looked back. I mean, they would continue to score more goals. Trouba would get his second.
Yeah. So at that point, we have Kreider with 2, Trouba with 2. Very good possibility for a hat trick out of either of them.
Exactly. We're just asking for a hat trick at this point. Like, who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Like, we got 2 players with 2 goals going into the third. It doesn't always work out that way, but you hope that somebody gets a hat trick.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, Chris Kreider gets the hat trick.
Yeah.
Again, his 29th of the season, his fifth hat trick of his career. Which, going back and looking at it, it's like, wow. Like, I'm trying to remember his other hat tricks, and I can't remember them. But I will remember this one for sure. Yeah. I mean, especially with the run that he's been on all year.
Solid run. Not streaky. I'm wondering if one of his hat tricks were last year, because I almost feel like I saw one of them, but maybe I could be wrong. But
he might have had a hat trick last year, but again, it could have just been out of a streaky game.
Right.
It's not like how you remember Chris Kreider this year. Like, Chris Kreider, I'm so glad that beer didn't get on. Chris Kreider is having a career year this year. He started with the Rangers in 2012. And ever since then, he's the most tenured player here for the New York Rangers with the absence of, with the Lundqvist leaving and everything. So he is the oldest Ranger here who's been around. You could say Zibanejad, I think, is like right after him. I think we've talked about this before. But for him to be in the league and on the same team for 10 years, wow. You could almost say, maybe he's past his prime. No. He's having a career year, just signed another 6 years for the Rangers. So hats off to Chris Kreider. His consistency has been something great that we're not used to.
Yeah.
And for him to continue to come in here, put up numbers, 4 points. Also, you had a 4-point night. Yeah. You have the 3 goals and the assist, Same with, we talked about Panarin, I think, also Zibanejad, great points. I mean, there's so many points going down the line. I mean, the Rangers put up a touchdown, so there's so many points to be thrown around here. And it's good to see Gauthier get his second of the season as well.
Yeah.
Again, like we said, Panarin scoring a goal.
Yeah.
Finally, his first since being back. Trouba, this is a big game for Trouba. 2 goals on defense. I mean, just a big bounce back win after a bad first and kind of a bad game last night against Carolina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was great to see. It was a lot of fun. Rangers just need to tighten up the first period, I think, going further. Like, we can't live off of just second and third periods. But
right.
Yeah. But either way, it was fun tonight.
Would you say living off second and third periods is like living off ramen noodles?
Yes.
Rangers can't live
You'll
off
get the job done, but you can't do it forever.
Can't do it forever. No, all joking aside, though, good game here for the Rangers. Like I said, first period, very, first half of the game kind of just,
Yeah.
And again, you don't want to keep calling them, I love to keep saying comeback kids, but I like to say that when I'm watching movies that last an hour and a half. I don't like to say that when I'm watching an 82-game season unfold in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
So, again, comeback kids, again, for the New York Rangers. But they need to not make this a habit. I love that they're doing it, but don't make it a habit.
No. Yeah.
And that's all I got for this one.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hanging out, all the support on the channel has
Yes.
been great. Thank you guys so much.
You guys are incredible. And the people in the chat I see are talking with each other and bonding like you guys have been for a long time, but I love that. I love it.
Yes.
It's wonderful. You guys are all
We love
amazing.
the community that's created here, and we
Yeah.
love the support here for the Rangers. And thank goodness the Rangers got this W.
Yeah.
We'll be back Monday
Yeah.
for the next New York Ranger game.
7 o'clock, LA Kings.
Oh, the Kings, yes. So we'll be back for the Kings
Yeah.
Monday at 7 o'clock. Rangers, I think, are going a little bit of a homestand here.
The Kings, there's been some added games that I don't have on my list that I have to change, but the Kings on Monday, but then we're in for the Blue Jackets, we're at their house on the 27th.
So not a homestand.
And then we're back at home, Minnesota the 28th, and then we're away at Seattle the 30th. So it's a game of home, away, home, away.
Okay. Well, either way, at least the Rangers are back at home, kind of.
Yeah.
But, all right, guys, we'll catch you Monday night
Yes.
against the Kings.
Yes.
Guys, again, thank you for the support.
so
We
much.
will see you 7 o'clock Monday Eastern Time.
Yes.
Let's go Rangers!
Let's go Rangers!
Peace out, guys.
Bye.